Hello, welcome channel, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you, well, I'm just getting on with a couple of little jobs on the wagon. So, without further ado, let's get outside and I'll show that. If you followed us from the last video, you'll know that I just got 2 sets of wheel trims, step rings, donuts, whatever you want to call them. And I'll put a link in the video for the video above if you want to see it. But I'm not sure what colour to paint them. I've been looking around, been having a think. If I paint them red, and sorry the light's crap, it's dark and it's raining. Obviously I've got my red sun visor. And I'm thinking if I do the step rings red, it just ties it in together a little bit. It probably won't stay red when I get the rest of the wagon done. When I get the rest of the wagon done, chassis is going to be red, hubs are going to be red, with the Alcoas on. Chances are, I'll actually probably take them off and paint them white. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Plans always change. But here's what I've done so far. So these are just 2 of where I'll do it super duper quick. Just paint them red, make them look shiny. These are a pair that I picked up, the other pair that I picked up from Lewis. This is a bit dirty. They're being blasted and primed, but need to clean off. So let's give them a quick clean off. And a quick squirt of red paint. I'll let these ones go off for another 10 minutes or so. And then I'll get the next ones painted and I'll show you. I've some prepped, well, as much as I'm going to get for this job. But just a quick test. Red in the gun, get it sprayed on. Are you ready to see the step rings? Finish isn't great, I'm not bothered. Like I say, these are temporary. And if I like them red, I paint them properly red. Paint them red properly. I might even powder coat them. And you ready to see the first one on? Because you might notice, there's only 3 there. A new step ring on. Doesn't look bad, does it? I'm quite happy with it. Milwaukee power. Maybe I should sign a set and raffle them off. Like the big boys are doing, like Tim and Lombardo's. I should sign them, and I'll send one down to Jay or someone to get signed as well, as in Geared Up Garage Jay. I gotta get the bar on, nip them up, the back end. See how this back one comes off. I will admit, I'm not 100% convinced on it yet, but it'll do for the minute. I think I'll probably end up doing them white. I'm happy with the minute. And I'll show you the other side with these step rings on. Looks better with them, definitely. Moving on. I wish my night heater worked. When I went out for the run, it threw an engine light up. I don't know why it did, and I don't know what's happened and why. What I'm going to do is, there's diagnostics on this because it's a select. Because it's got ECU, it has diagnostics, and because it's early, it's got blink diagnostics, so where it flashes a code at you. So I'll just pull this up. A diagnostic switch information, position 0, that's nothing, so I want to put it down, put select blink code, that's the engine code. But so engine lights on there, I've got the ignition on, so if I switch that to that setting, you'll see this flash. So I've just downloaded this is Cummins fault diagnostic codes, or diagnostic fault codes for Cummins engines. He's got the flash codes here. All I've got to do is go through the numbers and find out which number it was. So it was 241, I think. I'll just double check again. So start again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There we go. Right, so that gives me 241. So I just got to go through these codes now until I find 241. Well, that makes me feel a lot better. I found the code, so I've gone down here, found it 231, until I found 241. It's a yellow code, and what it is, vehicle speed sensor circuit data incorrect. It just means that it's not sensing that the speed is right. That makes me feel a lot better. It's not something like boost pressure or something like that. Blink codes, sometimes they're so easy and brilliant. It's just brilliant. So I think the first job is have a look at that speed sensor. And it comes off like that. So it's a 27. That's a good guess, wasn't it? Get me Richard on. Oops, hit the camera while I'm on. There we go. Try and clean that out. Ah, sorry. Let's get this out. Oops. Get this paint off and see whether I can find a part number on it. And give Dingbro a ring. See what they say. So, ooh. I was listening to Spotify Wrapped, and the first song that came... So I just had a message off Dingbro. They came, picked that speedo sensor up, and they can source one, but they don't know if it's the right one because they can't find a part number, and it's £130 non-return. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see if I can get a second-hand one, find someone who knows the sensor and which one I could use. We've got Bedazzle with us today. Bedazzle! Hello, yo. There's a little Christmas jumper on, haven't you? Yeah, you got your Christmas jumper on. But yeah, I'm just on with the interior at the minute because I'm trying to put in 2 USBs. I've got USBs and I also want to put a radio in. This is how far I got last night before it got too dark, cold, and I couldn't be able to carry on. Found out that the radio works off a 12 volt, so I can use any of the radios or car radios I've already got, which is handy. I have taken the interior, this panel out here because I want to get power to the 12 volt because I have somewhere floating around in here 2 USBs which I'm going to hardwire in, and these will just be 2 fixed USBs because everything now charges off USBs. And I was speaking to someone, commented on a video last night saying that I need to get my CB set up with an SWR meter, which I have no idea about. I've never had anything to do with them, so if anyone wants to help me with an SWR meter for setting up my CB or setting up my CB, drop us a comment in the section or drop us an email or message or something on Facebook. I'm on Facebook as well. The Philbilly, think me links in the description below. So I'm just going to have a look through this box of stuff and see if I can find any plugs that look about right. Nope. I'll find the ones that I think look. Let's go and try the Peugeot one and the Land Rover one. See how these ones look in the car, in the wagon. So out of all those adapters, none of them fit. Of course they don't. So what I'm doing is making my own. And I can wire it off. I know what wires are which, and I can wire it off this wire diagram on the thingy, and I know which wires are which on the wagon and stuff like that. I can only get it wrong. What's the worst can happen? Pop a fuse. Buried. Well, I managed to get it in before it was dark. To be honest, I stopped filming because it was getting so dark. I just wanted to crack on and get it done. Made me loom up as I said I was going to do. Plugged it all together. The aerial doesn't work because I don't have an aerial on the roof. That's gone. I need to get one of those on. It's also, this head unit is Bluetooth CarPlay, hands-free, radio, all the jazz. It's a cheap one. It does the job for the minute. So I'm just going to go on NCS. Pick royalty because it's at the top. It's not bad, to be honest. Yeah, not bad. It does have, or it does already have upgraded coaxial speakers in it, which is good. I've picked a song. It's royalty. I've already played it to about where the drop is, so let's hit the play. It's already got upgraded coaxial Philips speakers in it. They're only 25 watt RMS, but 90 watt peak power. Do the job for the minute. Let's see how it goes. You ready? Let's press play. Okay. I do want to get a bit of a sound system in it, but it'll do for the minute. It's out's better than out. So now radio's in. I am having a look at wiring in my Poppy. I've got this plug because I'm going to hardwire it in with a illuminated switch. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. So I've got my Poppy thingy there. I've drilled a tiny little hole in the side of here where it's never going to be seen. Run my wires through here, down here. It's coming up to here. So I've got my switch in, which was in the hole that was in. So I'm using that to hold the wires there. So it's my switch for me illumination. Click. Also has a little red light on it. Not that I need a red light to tell us when it's on. That's going to be USBs, and I've also got 2 USBs here. Just about done. Just got to take this off. Stick my Poppy down. I've checked it from the outside. That's in the middle. Are you ready? Ta-da! What's going on there? Ding, 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 ding. You got on. Go outside and have a look. Lovely. I still want 2, but 1's good enough for the minute. As you might tell, I'm wrapped up warm today. I have got me a hoodie and a t-shirt with me big jacket, with me jacket on, work trousers with some long johns, and a beanie because it's -6. I wish a night heater was working in the wagon now. I'd have that run so I could get warm inside, but it's not. Hopefully getting that fixed soon. You know what it means when it's -6 out. Time for a Cummins cold start. Oh yeah. I'll plunk you there. ERF keys. Let's go give her a crank and see what happens. It started really well. She's done. That's me USB. Look at that, lovely. So I've got USBs. Poppy. Lovely. USBs, USBs. Plenty of USBs to keep charged up. Now, I want to see see if I can get the interlube to work. Now, so what an interlube or auto greaser is a pot which you put grease or thick oil in, and it's got little pipes that run off. Lots and lots of little pipes. These little pipes have oil or grease in. Places like this, where you've got unions and places where there's usually grease nipples, but instead of a grease nipple where you have to go around the wagon and grease it up yourself, it does it automatically. All you have to do is top the pot up. But it's not oiling up, and I don't know why. I don't know whether I need to bleed it, check the powers, whether the relay's working on it. So, let's have a look and see what's going on. Got my bed up, and the reason I've done this is because in here there is, the curtains going, there's an interlube, timer and power. I think it's this one. Aha! Low air temp. Nope. Auto greaser. That's the one. To remove front cover, arrowed out bottom tabs. I don't know. What does HB mean and what does OP mean? Ignition and earth. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look indeed. So let's see. So that's cold air thingy. I'm guessing that one there is that's wired, so I guess that's to do with the tachograph, timer stuff. So I pulled the little box out. So I pulled this part, pulled the box out because you can adjust them, and there's also a tester on the back. Click, click. There's a load of pins here, and there's a little link thing here, and on the inside of here you might see, I don't know whether you can see it, but it says to adjust the cycle time is set by position of blue link. Position 1 is 28, every 28 seconds it goes off. 2, 30, 3, 38, all the way up to 12, which it is every 270 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that in the middle at 60 seconds and see whether the interloop goes off. Yeah, there's no audio click when I press the test button. There's no little lights up or anything. So I don't really know. So I can't get this thing to work still. So I've had a look at the wiring, and I found that the timer on the wagon is tired. I've just been stopped by a subscriber. Hello. I won't say your name because GDPR and all that shade. But yeah. So anyway, back to where I was. So the timer in the wagon is buggered. It won't fire it. It won't. There's obviously something wrong with it somewhere. But it's not working. It's not getting power out the other side. I don't understand circuit boards enough to fix it, so I'm gonna try and learn. At the minute, what I've done is, I'll show you, because the plugs are all the same into the solenoids, I've taken a switch that I'm not really going to be using. These just drop the rear suspension. Not really going to use it because I'm not going to have a trailer on. So what I've done is I've taken the solenoid off that, which is that one, and put it into the auto lube, which is this one. I can manually click the button, get some lube and some oil through the system, make sure everything's lubed up. It's temporary for the minute, but if it works for the minute until I get the new one or fix the old board. To get it to bleed, I can't get this thing to bleed at all. And no matter how much I've tried, I can't bleed it, I can't get anything through the bleed nipple. I can't get anything through that feed. So, pulling all the oil out of it. I scooped a load of the oil out because it was taking forever to try and get out. Sucking it, because it's so thick. I do want to put some proper semi-liquid grease in at some point, but I don't have any of that. But I've got plenty of 140 gear oil. So that's what's getting for the minute. Out's better than out, as the saying goes. I think next plan is, because I can't get anything through it, I'm going to pull this off, give us a good old clean out, and make sure everything's clean in there. Cleaned out, and then hopefully I can get it to bleed up. That's the plan anyway. I've given it all a clean out inside. Put all grease out of it. Pulled it apart, sucked all the old grease out. Got everything washed out. New bleed nipple, the bleed nipple's all cleaned out. Everything's as clean as it can possibly be without like fully stripping the thing down. And now I am just about to try it. Yeah. Do it a bit slower. Yeah. Again. That's working. Oh, well, I have got it primed up. It's all in there. Got the 140 gear oil in. It's heat thick and oily, which is good. Primed it up because when you spin it on the button, it only moves like a bit of a turn at each time. I've slowly spun it around by hand using the twirly whirly bob in there. So then that primes up all the pipes. So now I've just got to wait, and hopefully so often when I click the button for the minute, it'll start pumping oil through the bits that need oil. And I just need to find a control box or make my own, repair the one that I've got if I can figure it out. If anyone knows how to fix it, let me know, because I'm not good with circuit boards and stuff like that, so hopefully we'll get it sorted out. Another little job that I want to do is the door lock grease is thickening up on it. I want to get that fixed. Latches, this one's definitely thickened up with grease. Here's the latch. Obviously you can see here. This is going to look lovely when it comes up to the old salt cleaner. All clagged up and years of grease and spray grease and oil and stuff. Especially when it's cold, the grease thickens up. How slow that's releasing. So what I'm going to do is give it a quick wire brush off, get the thick off, throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner. It's hot with some degreaser in there, so hopefully that'll bring it up lovely. So, if you notice any difference in the sound or the quality of the video, I have to film on the phone again today because I left my GoPro at home. Well done, me. Are you ready for the transformation of that bonnet latch, or the grill latch that I showed you? Look at that, man. And I can do your side by side. Are you ready for side by side with the other one? Look at that, man. What a thick, greasy clag. Look at that. Oh, lovely and free. Like, I didn't even know that was a hole in the spring. Let's look at this one. So this is the latch. Obviously it's a bit warmer because it's been sitting inside for the last couple of hours, but so I'm going to try and latch that out. I can't even latch it over by hand. Look at that. And then this one. Huge difference. Look at that. Wow. Much better. You ready to drop this in there? Drop that. Then press go. So I've got the big lumps off the back of it and inside the gaps and stuff. Send that back through again. So while I'm waiting for the ultrasonic cleaner to finish, I'll just have the bait, I'll put it back in again. I'm going to try and get the door latch out. Look at the thick, greasy clag. Oop, try and get this door latch out. You can tell I'm not used to filming on my phone again. And get this through the ultrasonic cleaner because it doesn't latch. Look how slow it is. Just the thick grease again. So I've got the door lock out. There we are. It's all thick and gooey and oil's all thickened up and awful, so let's go get that thrown through the ultrasonic cleaner as well. Get it all cleaned out. So there's the lock. The ultrasonic cleaner cleaned up all the old thick greases out of it and off. I've re-lubricated it, so now I just need to go put it back on. Well, that's that all put back together and clean. It's much better. Now we'll go and compare it with the other side, which I've still got to do. I've still got to clean this side off. As you can see, look at the difference, man. Lovely. Such a huge difference. Yeah, that's the kind of cleaning details that I kind of want to go to, if I can, without spending an absolute fortune. Just putting the door cover back on. I'm just giving the door another quick wipe down. Obviously not spending too much time cleaning it because my hands are getting clean off the bits like that. It was full of crap there, so get the door handle on and then I think I'll get back inside because it's getting dark and cold now. That's door cover back on. Nice clean lock. Everything's working. Window is working, but it's a bit hit missy, so I might not use it if I don't have to. Oh, you can say hello there, Si. Hi, Si. Interrupting the video.
Hiya.
I suppose you were telling us teas out, so that's important. Of course, it's always best to check your door locks, your door handles work before you close the door. That's the lower. Pull the handle. Lovely. Same from the inside. Lovely. Working hunky-dory. Let's get that door closed. Are you ready? Oh, lovely. The door latch is fixed. I put the new bonnet latches in. I'll quickly show you them. It sounds better, doesn't it? Look at them, man. They're all fitted up. All looking lovely. It's just so much better than it was. So yeah, now those things are done, I'm going to call it a day. And I'll start a new video now, or in 2 minutes, because it's the day of the truck run. Yes! Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come back for more if you want to follow the ERF project. After the day after the run, it's time for the big teardown. Get cracking on doing some proper work on it. Got big plans coming. Winner. So yeah, we'll see you all soon, and I hope to see you all soon, and ta-ra for now.